you know, in terms of getting leaders on the pitch, what is it to you that defines? I'm interested in this generally. What is it to you that defines a leader? Because is a leader just I think some people just think a leader just means the loudest bloke. Is that all a leader means? Just the one that's shouting the most, or is there more to being a leader on the pitch than that?
No, I think what I've got to do is get them in good habits of understanding. It's why am I doing this? What are we trying to achieve? What is the overall picture rather than just me?
Yeah.
Right. So I've always been a team player.
Yeah.
I wasn't good enough to think about myself. I just had to do what the team needed. If that was chasing, running, putting a foot in, getting back the ball I'd just give away, I would do that. You know, I would do what the team needed. So I just want them to understand what the team needs, because it's not all about them. And if there is anything that was at this club, it was all about me, with the wrong people being brought in. And I want to get away from me. This is us.
Yeah.
This is what it means. This is why we're doing it. And I could still see the remnants of being in the Premier League, and are we going to get there again, and oh, why aren't we doing this, and oh, why aren't we doing that, and you know, we're a big London club, and whoa, let's just get this real. We're only as good as what we do, and we're only going to do what we need to do. And if we put a ball anywhere, we got to get around it, and we got to make it safe. So if you're a fancy down player and that ball is put in there, well, you better go and help us get it back.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I told some of the fancy down players when I was brought here. That's what I'm going to do, and you should do the same. Roy Wegley had a famous bit of a go at him because away at Man City, he didn't. He gave it away and he didn't chase back. Second half, he chased everything because, oh, I believe in the system. No, Roy. You should have run like that in the first half.
Yeah.
Because for me, life's very simple, you know. If we're going to be part of a team, then you work as hard as I do. Otherwise, I'm not going to put up with you, and I'm going to have to tell you. And I will tell you because I'm a chatty person.
I'd noticed that.
You could show me by the way you work. So a leader is what? What is a leader? A leader is someone who will keep going when it goes against him. Are there enough of those? You know, are there enough being made? Are there enough? And what we've got to do is create an environment that encourages people to come out and talk and be brave and lead however they're going to lead.
Right.
You know, for me, Nedum is a magnificent leader because he runs and he plays, but he's quiet. You know, Joey would have been really loud, wouldn't he, Joey Barton?
I can imagine so, yeah.
I imagine he'd have been a bit argumentative, but, you know, obviously we haven't got that. But what we've got to do is make a leaderful team, because every one of us can lead in the right way if you care enough. So I have to get them to be believed in. I have to stand up for them, and protect them, and give them an environment where they can hopefully grow and shine. And if we haven't got a talker, I might have to get one. If we haven't got, because my job's to coach them and show them that it's all about wherever we put it, we got to build a defence behind it. Otherwise, we won't be able to risk to play. I want to risk to play. Yeah. And people say to me, "Why didn't you play like that when you were here before? Why didn't you play like you did for Blackpool when you were?" Well, I didn't know how to then. Yeah. So I've evolved into that, and what I'm saying is I haven't got the players I had at Blackpool. We built something then, and it took a while, but we built it and we built it and we built it. So I want to do that here, and I'm committed to doing that here, and everybody knows I'm committed to doing that here. And it will take a while, but they're going to have it, want it, keep it, put it somewhere and be locked down, ready to win it back. And that's going to take a while, but that's what I'm going to do. That's the hard way to do it. Yeah. The easy way is to lock down, kick it there, squeeze in. And we're still a little bit like that, a little bit, which is going to take a while for me to get my philosophy over. But I'm going to do it. And it's as simple as that. I don't want to do anything else. I'm going to do that. And I believe the lads will want to do that. I believe the fans will want to see that. And I believe they might give me a little bit more patience than somebody else who they don't quite know. Yeah. Now, obviously the game's changed a lot. It's changing very quickly. And especially since you were a player, do you regret not being able to play yourself on FIFA? Because you can create yourself. You could go on FIFA and you'd have to create yourself and. No, my son had that when I was, and I actually was in one of his games, but. Were you? Yeah, he left me sub most of the times. he's obviously
superstar.
He's obviously a brilliant judge of a player.
Right.
No, but listen, it's a funny old thing, and it's a great thing to now play at. These games are so brilliant, aren't they? And and
do you wish you could have played as yourself? That must be must be good for the ego.
You don't understand. It's when you look back now, it's such a distant memory that you almost have to check yourself in the mirror, and think, Christ, was that me? Did I do that? Because life is so fast,
right?
But would I want to do that, or would I want to be out doing it? I'd give everything I've ever got to be out there again, just doing it.
Amazing.
I would. And I'm sorry.
I believe you.
I love being this close to it now because I can try and affect people and help them shine and actually believe in themselves, because I got this thing that most of us actually doubt ourselves, and we need a little bit of a who motivates the motivator. So I know now I've achieved some things that when I say it, people will believe it.
Yeah.
And if I look at someone in the eye and say, like Ray Wilkins said to me, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. So whatever Chery did for me, but Ray helped me believe I was good enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know he did the same thing for Les, and so I want to do that to other people now. I want to help them believe in themselves and give them something to actually believe that they are improving, because they are so lucky what we've got now. If I had that, I'd have been 5 times the player that I was, because it's scientifically stepped on and you can work yourself crazy, and I would have been so fit, even more fit than I was, because of the knowledge that we've now got in the game. So it's a joy to be back, I have to say, mate. I've got to say, and they're very, very lucky, and by the time I finish them, they're going to know it.
I saw they were pretty knackered.
They're going to know how lucky they are. Do you know what I mean?
But yeah.
So
now I've only got time for a couple of questions. Obviously, here's the one from Twitter.
Right, go on then.
Okay, this gives you an idea of.
I thought you had
what
lots
people
on Twitter. You got one.
I know. Sorry, I've got off on one. If you were a soup, what soup would you be? That gives you an idea of the sort of people level, you get. Yeah, the level you get on the internet.
Sort of level on the internet.
That was from.
Who's that from?
At Real Donald Trump.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I have no idea.
I'd be a super hot Chinese soup.
Oh, very good.
That really hot one.
Super hot.
Not the
spicy
chicken one, not the chicken one, the spicy one that you have as a starter, and when you have the bigger, that real hot one.
Okay. I normally skip a starter, but yeah.
Do you? Don't you have the big Chinese affair?
No.
Don't you?
No, I have nibbles, because you have nibbles before starter. You go in and they've got food before the starter.
Yeah,
so
but that's a soup
pre-starter.
I'd have the real hot spicy soup.
Okay. No, but you are a hot spicy soup.
I am a hot spicy
because
soup. No, I am. I am a hot spicy soup.
Why are you a hot spicy soup? I think I'm a leek and potato, just sort of a bit. It feels quite heavy.
I think your brother told me you definitely like that. Yeah.
No. My brother's over there, by the way.
I know. He did say like you're a spud or some sort.
Yeah.
Is it couch potato? Is it?
Yeah, that'd be it. Exactly.
That's it, so I'm a hot spicy soup.
You're a hot spicy soup, and you're a hot spicy
fiery,
soup.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, fiery. Hot and fiery, and this Saturday we have Rotherham. How are you going to fire up? That's very good, wasn't it? What a link. Yeah. How are you going to fire up?
I noticed how you looked at it.
I felt like Partridge. How are you going to fire up the Queen's Park, is it Rovers? The Queen's Park Rovers
team
actually, for the game against Rotherham.
Right.
After 2 defeats.
Yeah. I don't care how many it is. What you got to try and do is learn from them. This is a big game for everybody, because we'll probably be expected to win. And I just want a better performance. I want a more solid performance, and I want to believe that we can go out there and win. And I'll be as calm as you like.
Brilliant.
Going up there, trying to get the team right, trying to get the boys ready. And as I say, it's another game. It's a great opportunity. And how privileged am I to be the one who can decide what we try and do. What a joy, son. Wouldn't you like that?
It's a joy to have you back, Ollie.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
That's a brilliant impression, by the way.
I can sometimes do I do sort of various impressions. Yeah, that's it.